Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Varun. Good morning, Samath. Good morning. Keep the chart clean, guys. We'll start in 2 minutes. Good morning, Ambika. Good morning, Rashmi. Waiting for one more person. Okay, so let's start. Starting gold from daily time frame. Market bullish here. What are the major things that currently we'll be working on? The currently we'll be working on two circumstances: allocating the previous demands and the buyer's allocation point. How do you look into the circumstances? As per the previous allocations of this demand will get multiplied with the multiplied version. Varsha, with the multiplied version, what is the next step? We will allocate it with the retracement point. Market ने retracement कितना लिया था? जितना हमारा previous inducement point है उतना ही retracement यहाँ पे लिए थे. उसके साथ movement of allocation with that continuity डिमांड को डबल करेंगे. डबल करने के बाद जो रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट आया था हमारा 150%, उसी पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से मार्केट रिवर्स हुई है. What are the next steps that we'll be looking in the current scenarios? At the daily time frame, we have a spot range over here. Post the spot range, we do have a retracement. रिट्रेसमेंट कैसे आइडेंटिफाई किया जाता है? जितना हमारा डिमांड में फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट सप्लाई जनरेट होती है उतना ही मूवमेंट ऑफ एक्शन यहाँ पे हमें फिर से रिट्रेसमेंट इन द करंट एक्टिविटी ऑफ द डिमांड दिखने को मिलेगी. पोस्ट दैट जो हमारा प्रीवियस सप्लाई है ऑन द कंटिन्यूटी वी विल अलोकेट विद द कंटिन्यूएशन मल्टीप्लाइड वर्जन. द मल्टीप्लाइड वर्जन का टारगेट कल के दिन हिट होके आज के दिन कंटिन्यूटी में जा रही है. So just जैसे ही when we identify continuity में market जा रही है, what is the next thing we'll do? Next thing we'll look for a skeleton replica of the previous, right? The skeleton replica हम इस point of action से इस point of action तक लेंगे at the current stage. This will be our next point of action. जो कि ये point of action से जितना movement हमें दिखती है उतना ही movement of allocation continuity में आते हुए आपको भी दिखेगी. Okay. जैसे ही allocation दिखता है, what are the next steps that we'll be looking? We'll be looking for multiplied versions of the trade, and how is that looked into the current scenarios? In the current scenario, we will allocate a movement on through the 4 hours. With the 4 hours, what are the first things that we'll be looking at? The first things we'll be looking at is in the circumstances of allocating the mathematical numbers. So daily time frame pay, do we allocate the numbers? Yes, we can. For the swing traders, the swing high is at 293.142. Retracement point is at 281 and swing low point is at 2833. Let's do the calculations in the perspectives to the same. So what are the numbers that we are currently looking at? 2930.142 minus 2833.160. What is the formulative number that we have got? The formulative number that we have got is 96.981. So once we get that number, what are the next steps that we'll be following? Retracement point क्या है? 2881.285. Direction bullish plus 96.981 जो कि हमारा formulative number है into 1.618. What is the target that we are currently having as a TP1? The TP1 target we are having at the swing trade of golden ratio is 3038,200. So let's allocate that number. 3038.200 will be our TP1. 3038. Okay. So what are the next steps that we are looking at? Agar market break hoti hai, we don't have to take the risk. Let's allocate and keep our intermediate ratios as well. So what are the levels? 2881.285. Direction bullish. Formulative number 96.881. Sorry, 96.981 into 2. What is the next number that we have got? 3075,247. 3075,247. So these are the next numbers that we are having at the current stage of actions. So जैसे ही हमारा daily time frame allocation complete होती है, what are the next steps that we'll be looking at? The next steps will come down to 4 hours. In 4 hours, let's allocate the movements as per the mathematical numbers. Prior to that, हम allocation देखेंगे through supplies. Right? मार्केट ने जो पीओआई क्रिएट किया था, पीओआई क्रिएट करने के बाद रिटेलर्स को कहाँ पे ट्रैप की? विद द रिवर्सल पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन एट दिस स्टेज. On the completion of this, market took a rejection and closed over. Right? जैसे ही close over यहाँ पे market ने दिया था, what are the next steps that we'll be following? We'll be following the supplies which continued from the mathematical number. दिस विल बी द फर्स्ट सप्लाई. रिजेक्शन कितना लिया मार्केट ने? जितना हमारा प्रीवियस सप्लाई यहाँ पे बिल्ड हुआ था उतना ही यहाँ पे करंट डिमांड जनरेट होते हुए दिखी. विद द करंट जनरेशन ऑफ द डिमांड we will multiply the version, we allocate into the next steps. Market took the rejection. कितना रिजेक्शन लिया था? जितना यहाँ पे allocation दिखी थी हमें उतना ही मार्केट यहाँ पे फिर से रिजेक्शन लेगा. So at this stage of action, this will be the plan of action which will act as the current resistance. Sorry, current retracement. Post current retracement, what did the market do? Market completed the movement. With the movement of completion, the market continued. We'll multiply the version into here. Post multiplied version, what do we notice? 150% से एक छोटा सा rejection कल के दिन दिखने को मिली थी. With that rejection, we had got a next allocation point. All right. तो अभी what are the next steps that we'll be looking at? क्या हम allocation previous वाला देख सकते हैं? Yes, definitely. Allocate the previous allocations over here. With the previous allocations, market ने उतना ही rejection लेके continuity में गई थी. कंटिन्यूटी में कितना मूवमेंट आया था हमें इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में? जितना हमारा प्रीवियस सप्लाई ऑफ अलोकेशन है उतना ही मूवमेंट आपको यहाँ पे दिखने को मिलेगी एट द करेंट स्टेज. ओके, सॉरी. Right. So post allocation of the points, what are the next steps that we'll be working on? The next steps will be working on in identification of the mathematical numbers. राइट? अलॉटमेंट हम करने वाले नहीं है क्योंकि डेली का अलॉटमेंट का रेंज में ही है, सो वी विल जस्ट लुक इनटू द सर्कमस्टांसेस की लाइक वेदर द मार्केट फॉलोड द नंबर्स और नॉट। आज के दिन में फर्स्ट वी विल लुक इनटू द सर्कमस्टांसेस ऑफ अलोकेशन थ्रू द मैथमेटिकल 2.0, व्हिच इज कौन सा हाई कौन सा लो लोगे बताओ आप लोग, which will be the high and which will be the low that we'll be looking at the current stage. Okay. So at the current stage, the swing high works as 3004.467 minus 2938.440. What is the formulative number that we have got? The formulative number that we have got is 66.027. Post that, what are the next step? Retracement point. What is the retracement point that we are having? 2977.783. Direction bullish plus 66.027 into 1.618. What is the numbers that we are getting? The numbers we are getting is 3084.61. So let's allocate the number 3084.61. Okay. So does this number looks in the still direction perspectives of a 4 hours? Yes, definitely. क्यों? जो भी नंबर्स हमने इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से अलोकेट किए हैं, जो कि इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन का, इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन का, इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन का, right? All the targets are hit. So in this scenario, the next target what we are getting is in perspective of above the daily time frame, right? जब daily time frame के ऊपर मिलता है, what are the next steps that we'll be looking? We'll be looking as perspective of daily time frame, not as 4 hours. Right? So these are the numbers that we'll be working at the current stage. उससे पहले हमारे पास एक मैथमेटिकल 1 का भी नंबर है यहाँ पे, जो कि 3046 का जो रिवर्सल पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन है वो भी यहाँ पे बीच में आएगी. So that's how you look into the circumstances. Once the allocation is done, what are the next steps that we'll be looking at? The next steps we'll be working on is in 1 hour. In 1 hour, what are the major things that we'll be following at the current stage? The major things that we'll be following at the current stage are, do we having any inducements in the movement? Yes. Okay. So post identifying the inducements, we will be in the directions of the market, not prior to that. So each and every movement, was it from an inducement range? 1, yes. 2, yes. ऊपर के लिए 3, yes. 4, yes. 5, yes. 6 in today's scenario also yes. Okay. Each and every setup is following an inducement and follow through. With the step of structures, what are the next steps that we'll be following in 1 hour? Allocations of the supply again. Right? The supply point of 1 will act as this. Post acting of this point of action, it gets carry forwarded at this point. And what will be the retracement that we'll be looking at? As per the previous moment of action, this will be the retracement point, what we'll be working as. And that's the market behavior. Post completion, allocate the supply again. Market took a rejection. What could be the demand generation? The previous moment. With the previous moment, market took a rejection again and continued. What are the next steps that we'll be looking at? Waiting for the next allotment point. राइट कल के दिन मार्केट इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में जाके रिजेक्शन लिया था एंड आज के दिन में वी आर हैविंग एन इंड्यूसमेंट S2 B1 scenario which market is built. Okay, with this plan of actions, do we have to allocate the numbers of mathematical calculations at this stage? Yes, definitely you guys can allocate from this point of action calculating every circumstantial action points, right? Post allocation of every circumstantial allocation points, if the market is showing you somewhere in between the range of 3075 and 3038, you can allocate. If not, no need at all, right? So coming down to 15 minutes, because we are not looking in perspectives of any other time frames, mathematical numbers, because daily time frame ka numbers is very near. Coming down to 15 minutes, what the market has done at the current stage of action, सिर्फ आज के दिन का देखते हैं. Previous we are doing it every day, so you guys will could have also been get bored of it. So this will be our demand. Post demand completion, market had taken a retracement. With that retracement, market continued the movement. Post completion, the next demand got allocated. Post demand allocation point, what did market do? Market tried to complete the step one. Post completion of step one, with the 200%, market took the rejection and carry forwarded. Here, what is the setup that we guys are having, guys? We are having a proper setup of, बताओ, followed through setup. आप लोग बताओ, मैंने बताया हो. Okay, this is the supply. With the supply, we will multiply the version, allocate it with the previous. Market had given a break and continuity. If market wants to reverse 150% or 200% at the current scenario. Okay, the scenario what you guys are seeing is S2B2. That's right, Saman. Good one. So S2B2 create करके market इस point of action से movement generate किया है. कोई doubt, guys? And mathematical number चाहिए तो I will allocate it so that it will be easier for you guys. Good morning, Nilesh. Good morning, Suman. Whatever doubts you guys are having, please do let me know. Else we'll move to BTC. Clear, sir, clear. Okay. एक second, sir. Mathematical numbers लगा देता है. Then, so that it will be easier for you guys. Hit the like button, guys. Okay, the final target is still pending, guys. 3049 of the M1. Post that, we will look for the next circumstances. तब तक के लिए long का तरफ ही trade of execution रहेगी. Coming down to BTC. मार्केट ने कल के दिन क्या किया यहाँ पे, जो हमने एग्जीक्यूशन पॉइंट यहाँ पे अलोकेट किया था, उसी पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन के साथ मार्केट वहां पे ही थम गया, करेक्ट? क्या उसे ब्रेक किया? No. So, what are the next steps that we'll be looking at the current scenarios? The mathematical numbers is very much important in the markets. Keep in mind, guys. Starting with daily time frame, mark out the POI, allocated post inducement range, draw the buyer's allocation point. With the allocation point, draw the mathematical number rejection point. Post rejections, what are the next thing that we'll be looking at the stage? We'll be looking for an allocation of the supply. The supply allocation of internal liquidity was over here. We'll mark out that level. Post marking out that level, what are the next steps that we'll be following? Right? It will be next in circumstances of the bearish. So this is our first bearish movement of the demand which got generated. Post the demand is generated. What is the next plan of action? Post the S1 scenario, mark out. Right? Post marking out of S1 scenario, what is the things that you're looking at over here? Market didn't close the body below it. So the continuity of the market was ended at this point of action. This will act as your first supply. Sorry. This will act as your first supply. Post acting of the first supply, market took a rejection. कितना rejection लिया market ने? जितना movement of allocation है उतना ही rejection लिया. In that scenario, this is our major supply point. The supply point gets converted into demand, that will act as your rejection, and market continued with the same flow. In today's scenario, what are you noticing? The market is in the zone. At the current stage, it's in the zone. What are the next steps that you will be following? Coming down to 4 hours. What is 4 hours indicating for us? The 4 hours is indicating a movement. What are the major movements that you can follow through? The major movement you can follow through is 1, on the completion of 2. Right? So the market played a role in the perceptions of the exact movement of the same allocation points. Now, what are the mathematical numbers that will be working over here? The mathematical numbers that will be working at the current stage of actions are the swing high as this point of action. Swing low remains the same. Retracement point will be this, right? Post that allocation point, what is the numbers that we have got? The number we have got, जो कि कल की नंबर ही है, चेंज करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So allocate that numbers prospections, right? So this is yesterday's number what we had got. So same numbers will be allotted at the stage of action, which will work as 8, 7, 8, 9, 4. And what is the second number that will be working here at the current stage? The second stage of numbers will be working here in the perceptions of 899, 84.4. Okay. So these are the numbers that will be working for a long trade of action. No changes required, no allocations required. So what are the next steps that we'll be looking here? The next step will be looking here in the circumstances of 1 hour. 1 hour के हिसाब से, where did market take the rejection from? 81177. What is the numbers we are having at the current stage? कल की numbers दिखा रहा हूँ. These are the numbers what market followed through. right? So post following, market created a proper inducement range in 1 hour. Post creation of inducement, market has continued the rally. So 1, this will be the supply, multiplied version, this will be your second. Do we have a break in the body? Not yet. If the market breaks, we will allocate the same supply in the moment on the continuity. What are the steps that we'll be looking at? The previous inducement point will work as the current retracement. Post the current retracement, allocations on the same. Followed through, the same rules will be moved in the every point of action, right? Now, yes, definitely in 1 hour, do we have a second range of contact that we can allocate? Yes, we do. What is that? The swing high will be this, the swing low will be this, and this will act as your retracement point. Okay. So let's do the calculations of the bullish scenario. The swing high is at 28478.90 minus the swing low, which is 81157.09. What is the formulated number? 1321. What is the retracement point that you guys are having? The retracement point is 81832.88. Right? With that, direction is bullish plus 1.321.81. What is the golden ratio that we guys are getting? The golden ratio is at current stage of 8391 83971.56. This is our first target that we will be expecting at the current scenario. And how do we look in prescriptions of that market? The prescriptions of looking into the markets will be in the same till the time the reversals hasn't been generated. Do we have a threshold generated at the current stage? If there is no threshold, there is no reversal. Keep that in mind, guys. Okay, so these are the new numbers that we are following at the current stage of actions. Post completion of this, the next plan of action could be taken place. So this is our 1 hour coming down to 15 minutes. 30 minutes is clear because it's in direction. So we don't have to do much over here. It is following the small simple step rules. Then the execution point of action may, what do we notice in the current state of action? In the current state of action, market is in the range of today's. There is no break in the range. So where does that look and how does that look at the circumstances? The circumstantial way of looking into it is on the place. What is market doing at this point? कोई बता सकता है 15 minutes में? ये point of action, ये point of action और ये point of action and ये point of action. What is market trying to do? Anyone can answer me? I'm waiting. Parallel channel, circulating supply. Yes, that's right. What does market do when the market is in the parallel channel or when the market is in the zone? Circulating supply hunt. That's right. So once that hunt is done, next plan of actions will be taken under the considerations. तब तक के लिए हरी भरी में ट्रेड्स एग्जीक्यूट ना करो, डायरेक्शंस में एग्जीक्यूट करो, follow the math, trade patience free. Okay, guys. Any doubts in BTC? Good Nilesh, good Samath. Keep it up. Hit the like button, guys. Liquidity hunt. That's right. सो एक ही चीज रिवर्सल देखना है तो मार्केट में थ्रेशोल्ड बिल्ड होने दो. पोस्ट थ्रेशोल्ड इज बिल्ड, the next plan of actions will be looked and taken under the considerations, not prior to that. Am I clear? So let's move to Indian sessions. No doubts, guys. Clear. Threshold should be at the bottom or at the top. Yes, that's right. Else that will be called as S2 B1. Okay. यहाँ पे हमें करना क्या है, कल का ही लेवल्स अभी तक फॉलो कर रहा है. बीटीसी में थोड़ा चेंज कर लेना लेवल्स, and that levels works in the perceptions of the same. कंटिन्यूटी में ट्रेड ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन, उससे पहले नहीं. एक्सपायरी तो कल है, कल देखेंगे. Right? What were the plan of actions that we had executed? This, and this, right? The next plan of actions will be executed in the circumstances of the next level. अभी तक यहाँ पे liquidity hunt नहीं हुई है, तो plan remains the same. Swing low will work as your last retracement point, last but second last, okay? Swing high will work in perceptions of the high of yesterday. Low will still remain the same at this point. Okay? ये हमारा टारगेट हिट हो गया है तो मैं हटा रहा हूं, ये भी हमारा टारगेट हो गया है तो हटा रहा हूं. So what are the next steps that we will be allocating over here? The next steps we'll be allocating is the movement. So what are the numbers that we have got? Swing high. The swing high is at 48933.15. Swing low is at 48635. What is the formulative number that we have got? 48635. नहीं, 48635 नहीं है, 48933. 48933.15. What is the formulative number that we have got at the current stage? The formulative number that we have got is 926.6. What is the retracement point we are holding? The retracement point is 48653. 48635.20. What is the values that we are getting? The values at the current stage we are getting is 50,134. But only one thing that you guys have to keep in mind over here, ये कब काम करेगा? Post the liquidity is hunted, not prior to that. आज के दिन में थोड़ा रिजेक्शन लेने दो, उसके बाद कंटिन्यूटी में जब आएगा तब ये टारगेट्स होगी हमारी. निफ्टी नो चेंज एट ऑल, सेम. यहाँ से ही पहले रिजेक्शन लेने दो, ब्रेक आने दो, ब्रेक आने के बाद नेक्स्ट लेवल अलोकेशन, उससे पहले नहीं. Am I clear, guys, at this point of action? अगर उतना ही नंबर चाहिए तो I will just give you the numbers to allocate it. You guys can do it by yourself. विदाउट लिक्विडिटी हंट डायरेक्ट मूवमेंट दे रहा है, मतलब समझ लो आप लोग ट्रैप हो रहे हो. इतना आसान थोड़ी होता है. Okay, these are the numbers that what you will be following next. So what are the numbers that you will be looking over here? The swing high is 22782.25. Swing low is 22,600.60. Formulative number आके 181.65. Retracement point आके 22,696.30. Direction bullish plus 1.618 point, sorry, plus 181.65 into 1.618. TP1 is at 22886 and intermediate ratio is at 22, sorry, 23059.6. Okay, so these are the next levels what we have. The only one scenario that you guys will be looking over here, a proper liquidity hunt, post the liquidity hunt execution, not prior to that. Okay, without liquidity hunt, don't go for long, no add-on quantities, no FOMO, no running candle executions. Okay, so this is Indian sessions for you guys. ब्यूटीफुल. इतना अच्छे से रिस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए, तब मजा आता है मार्केट. एक नंबर डालना भूल गया. Yes, definitely. Sumit, you're right. So what are the major things that you will be looking at the current scenario? If you want to allocate the numbers, market नीचे कहाँ तक जाएगा? Let a market give you a price action over here. तभी ही ये हंट को आएगा मार्केट, वरना भूल जाओ वो हंट. The trades are running from 13th. Yo, Smita ma'am, what's up? You're late today. Excuse me, guys. Hit the like button. All the new members, welcome to the stream. If you're learning, if you're liking the content, do hit a like, share, and subscribe. Keep back testing, keep forward testing. जो भी doubt आता है पूछना. No trade-off executions in FOMO, no trade-off executions and running. नहीं नहीं स्मिता मैम और है टारगेट है. This is the next target JBP. MTSL यहाँ पे रखो. Okay. Good morning you. After a very long time you. How is life? How is Zurich treating you? Great, great. Yo man, you just have to work on the supply and demand so rest all remains the same. Okay. So contact Varsha, she will share across movement allocation points of supply and demand for you, right? So go through that, do the back testing, post back testing. The mathematical 3.0 and 2.0 will be in the actions. With that perspective, allocate the trades in the direction. Okay, no other changes. Great. No, start with SP 500. But you're talking about a nice break, man. Nice world tour which had been for 6 months. Take a break. Directly jumping into NQ1 is not good, right? Work on GC. Yeah. 100K is your target post completion of your 100 trade. Then you can move up to NQ1 for executions. Okay, great, man. See you around. जो भी doubt है, do hit the comment. Okay. Welcome back here. Smita is messaging you. Yo. I see Arundhati in London. Yeah, she is in London. She will join by next 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Is there any criteria need to consider for gap up or gap down opening in calculations? Indian markets are majorly gap up or gap down. When you're executing the trades in swing, right, Samarth, You'll not be worried about gap up or gap down. Let me showcase you our execution points, right? So the major execution point of actions were conducted in Nifty where the market started from 13. Say me, which direction was the market opening in gap up, right? All the market gave a gap up or gap down in the directions, right? Same with here, 13th. Which side the market is giving you the gap ups? 13th, yes. Post 13th. All the gap ups is in the directions of our mathematical numbers, right? So you don't have to be worried about gap up or gap down when you're allocating the trades in the directions. Only thing you guys have to be worried about how long the market could be in a consolidation or in a POI. That's where your that's where the gamma will melt, and from that point of actions the premium will start to drop with the time, which is called as theta decay in the terms. Okay, always keep that in mind, guys. डेफिनेटली इंट्राडे में काम करो, स्कैल्पिंग करो 15 मिनट 30 मिनट, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. स्कैल्पिंग कहाँ पे करो? जहां पे मार्केट डायरेक्शन में है वहां पे करो. कल के दिन आप इंट्राडे में ले सकते थे, नो डाउट, राइट? यहाँ पे एग्जीक्यूशन था, सेकंड एग्जीक्यूशन पॉइंट था, राइट? तो बताओ यहाँ पे you want only like 5% of the returns, or you want to look in perspectives of the market where it follows in your directions? Right? Do the back testing, do the forward testing, with that do the live testing. What you? Where is Shreya? You can contact her, she is in desk 12. Active hai desk 12, you can ping with her. Okay, okay. Good morning, sir. I am not in YT live. I watch and understand the videos of completed classes as well daily analysis in YT, sir. No worries, Mali Babu, sir. Keep it up. कोई भी डाउट है पूछ लेना. कितने बजे वापस आ रहे? Done. सर कल के सेशंस का जो वीडियोस है उसे देख लेना एक बार. In gold, Indian time, 1 hour, 14th March, 8:30 p.m. Sir, Samarth, gold is looked only in BTC. Sorry, Trishul is looked only in BTC, not in gold. Hi, good morning. I am watching your stream. You're talking to someone. Can I get the proof of it? Oh भाई साहब, आप कौन हो भाई? आप stream देखो ना. Let me check into it, Samarth. 1 hour. एक प्रूफ दिखा दो, मैं मानूंगा, वरना आप फेक रहे हो. जो सोचना है सोच लो. 1 hour 14th Feb 8:30. No, that was a S2 B1 scenario, na? Samarth, the timing what you're talking at this point of action, this candle works in the circumstances of S2 B1 scenario, correct? फेक रहे हो. जो समझना है समझना भाई. तू खुश है ना? मैं खुश हूँ. बैक टेस्टिंग करो गाइस, फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग करो. विद दैट, बी इन द डायरेक्शंस ऑफ द मार्केट. अलर्ट प्लेस कर दो, ऑल्ट ए दबा के. Right, it will be easier for you guys. While the market comes into the game, you can understand into the circumstances of executions, not prior to that. सभी लोगों को proof चाहिए. Guys, anyone wants proof, is it? In the live that I'm talking to someone that who is not been texting over there. Which messages? ये लोग भेजे यार. ये एक बंदा भेज रहा है ट्रेडिंग व्यू पे. सॉरी, टेलीग्राम पे. And good morning, Venkat. Some person want proof. You want proof. You say me that. I don't want to listen about others. You want proof, you let me know. Good morning, sir. Sorry, joined late. All the last trades are still running in BTC and gold. I will get back to you in the post the screening, sir. Okay, Faisal. MTSL follow karo everyone. You block them. We are in speaks here. We are looking for a new servers. So once we get that server, everything will be in our control. No proof required because everything is in the YouTube live trading videos. Hit the like button, guys. Do the back testing, do the forward testing. With the forward testing, कोई भी doubt आता है, note it down. Do ask. We will help you out in solving that query. And Venkat, how is your back testing and forward testing going on? Which video is for MTSL? MTSL के लिए वीडियो क्यों चाहिए? I'll explain it to you right now. There is no science behind it. Okay? Just for an execution perspective, right? You executed the trade from the S2 perspective, right? Where is the S2 perspective that we had got? We had got it on 17. So at the same point of action, what do you first do? Right? I will draw out two trend lines. Trend line 1, trend line 2. Okay. I'll call this as MTSL. I will call this as system trailing. Okay. So, when the trade is executed, where will you execute the trade? On the break of S2B2. On the break of S2B2, you have executed the trade. First, you will be having a system trailing over here, right? Which is 40 pips. After 40 pips, what did the market do at this stage? Market gave a break. Post market gave a break. Did the market sustain? Yes. Right? With the continuity of the flow through, what are the next steps that you will be working on? The next step you will be working over here is taking the movements. Right? What is your SL point? The SL point of yours is 40 pips, correct? Once the SL point is of 40 pip, the market is sustained at 50 pip and continuing the rally at 60 pip, right? You know the direction is bullish. You know till where the market will go. The market will go till the price actions of the mathematical concept. At that point of time, you will take the SL and move it to CTC plus 10 pips, which is 1 point. Okay. Post the movement is done. What are the next steps that you will be working on? The next step you will be working on over here will be the MTSL. Where does the MTSL calculated? MTSL is checked in the mind. Okay. Now your system trailing is green, right? In your mind, you will think, okay, 60 pips is running. I'll keep my MTSL at 40 pips, which is 4 points, right? Till the time market doesn't come down to 4 points, I'm not exiting the trade. Okay. Market is in the direction. Market gave a movement of 100 pips. Your MTSL in the mind will move to 50 pips. Okay. System trailing still at the same point. Once the market gives a break of any previous high and continuity, right? That time, what does the thing in your mind should be? Okay. Now, my risk to reward is 0. Okay. पहला जो 1:1 था your risk to reward, now your risk to reward is 1:10. Why? Because your 1:1 got covered up with 10% profit. Keeping in mind the trade is still running. With that perspective, you will trade your MTSL every point of action. Right? If the market is moving at 200 pips, your MTSL will be at 150 pips. Where will be your system trailing? Your system trailing will be at 100 pips. Right? Like that, till the mathematical number, you take the MTSL in the directions of the market. Right? Target hit, you can exit at the target or wait for MTSL to hit. These are the two ways of looking into the markets in the directions and be with the market flows. So here your risk to reward of first 4 points, only first 4 points will be at the current stage of 1:1. Post 4 points, whatever the movement you are getting, right? The fifth point, the sixth point, the seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. That and all is calculated under 1:10 ratio, where the market is considerably on the closure of green. यहाँ पे trade red में close नहीं होगा because your system trailing is started with 10 pips. Post the 10 pips calculations, the market continued in the directions. Okay. At the current stage जो हमारा trade off action है उसका MTSL point आके यहाँ पे, right, which is at 3023. Right, where is our system trailing? Our system trailing is at, एक second ना, 3010 यहाँ पे, right? This is how we look into the circumstances. अगर यहाँ पे मेरे को B2 या B1 दिखता है of S2, then only I will exit it here only, or else I will continue the trade. Okay. Sir, what to do if MTSL is hit? If MTSL is hit, matlab just for an example, okay, okay. So just for an example, if the MTSL is hit, what do you do? This is your MTSL line, correct? If the market closes below MTSL and continues, then you will exit. If the market has come down the MTSL point and it has taken the rejection and continued, then you will come in FOMO. Bhai, I shouldn't have exited. Only the candle closure should be below the MTSL point. That's when you will exit. In this scenario, yesterday's trade was executed at this point of action, which was 3036, right? Marking थोड़ा गलत है, but yeah, 3036 में होने के बाद कितना point of movement allocate हुआ था यहाँ पे? Closure of 100 pips का movement allocation हुआ था. 100 pips का movement में MTSL कहाँ पे होगा आपका? MTSL will be at 60 pips, in system 20 pips, right? Once that allocation is done, what is the next steps that we'll be working on? The next step we'll be working on in the point of action. कैसे? Okay, market is still down. MTSL का नीचे ही है. We will be in the directions, right? Post the break and sustainability. I'll look for an execution. At any point of action, you are in a win-win situation. 40 pips. That to 40 pips on an MTSL hit, not direct closure. Direct closure होता तो 100 pips में होता ना. And MTSL at a very rare scenario sit होती है जहाँ पे मीटिंग्स का वॉलेटिलिटी आती है तब हिट होता है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स और एल्स मार्केट विल से आप चलो यार हम आपके साथ हैं. Hit the like button guys. You literally started YouTuber. हाँ you. I had got some surveys done, right? So in that surveys I got an update. So how is it looking though? I don't go on my talks. The channel page wise. Just second, let me know once. I've spoken to Lee. Okay. He is creating the web design for us. What are you trying to prove here? I'm not trying to prove anything, man. Trying to take over HQ? No, I'm not trying to take over HQ. What are you talking? If I wanted to take over HQ, I could have taken long back. She has said that she will produce the video within next 2 days. So the HTML coding is happening at the current stage. So max to max by Monday we could be having the web launched. Why there is no trailer? You will have the trailer. Wait, have some patience. Yeah, Lee said me that. What is the projection estimation? You, not now. I'll call you up. We'll have a conversation on this. post 9 o'clock, you will be sleeping at that point. Okay, how about let's do it post the streaming before the MLP. Huh? Sir, what all will be there in that website? आने तो दो. You will have fun in that website. You guys will be having quiz. You guys will be having blogs. You guys will be having the general knowledge about the markets. You guys will be having week on week basis of what markets are doing through the financial reports and many more is coming up in that. You guys will love it. Sir, what is that HTML? HTML is a code what we write to create a website. What is the thing awaiting for? We are launching the website because we had got a message yesterday from one of the members who are watching the stream. Her name was Natasha. So yeah, the idea was good. So we took it under the consideration and we started working on it. Venkat. कोर्सेज बेचने के लिए वेबसाइट क्यों चाहिए? भाई वो कोर्सेज बेचने के लिए नहीं है. कोर्सेज बेचने के लिए मेरे को लाखों स्पेंड करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, Venkat. You will enjoy. You will learn also in that because that website is fully made for educational purpose and fun, knowledgeable things is added in it. Quizzes hai, right? How do you look into the circumstances when the market tends to move, right? That perspectives and all are looked at and we are working on it. जो runway groups and flexway groups है, so वो merger wait कर रहा हूँ. जैसे ही वो merger हो जाएगा, The video, these two people will make sure it's created for us simultaneously. ब्यूटीफुल गाइस, बैंक निफ्टी का सप्लाई टारगेट हिट हो चुके हैं. एक छोटा सा रिजेक्शन आपको 22,990 पे मिलेगा. कब आ रही है सर? एक्सपेक्टिंग टू बी लॉन्च्ड ऑन मंडे. अगर वीडियो डिले होता है देन, हाँ, ट्रेलर वीडियो डिले होता है देन इट कुड बी थर्सडे और वेडनेसडे. बैंक निफ्टी सप्लाई टारगेट hit means is bank nifty supply target hit means there is a chance of short term reversal from there. शॉर्ट टर्म रिवर्सल नहीं, एक हल्का सा रिट्रेसमेंट पॉइंट बोल सकते हो. वेटिंग eagerly may be made for people like myself. थोड़ा complicated भी है, right? But yes, definitely it's a full knowledgeable website. You won't see any ads in that website. You won't see anything as such which is looked in perspective of distraction. Purely based on trading. Yeah, just not trading. With trading, there will be analysis which will be on how to look in perspectives of allocations and startups. It's a major investment portfolio बोल सकते हो, how you can build it for yourself. Starting with trading is what we have kept it as of now. There will be multiple sections which will be coming in that. स्टार्टअप्स के बारे में कौन पढ़ेगा? मैं खुद. Guys, bear with me for few more days, 2 more days. जैसे ही सर्वर आ जाएगा, this people will be out. Nilesh, how is your back testing going on? Forward testing going on? So far, good, sir. Great. Fine, sir. Little bit neck pain, sir. No worries. So far, good, sir. Samarth, how is your analysis going on? Going good. Back testing currently on gold and BTC. Okay, great. कोई भी डाउट आता है पूछना. Check, check. Malibago sir, slight changes, minute changes you need, right? But good job. In S2 B2 scenarios, does color of the first candle matters? Like if falling, then makes the green candle, then two inside candle closures. If raising, then makes red candle, then two. Color doesn't matter. What do we see? Is there a color combination over here? No. Right? Same structure in BTC. Do we have a color combination? No. Sorry. Yeah. Do we have a color combination here? No. Right? The perception over here of understanding should be only one. What is that? Whether the market is creating a surplus of hunt. If the market is creating a surplus of hunt, definitely yes, you can consider it. If not, sometimes it follows the pattern of red green or green red, else most of the time it won't. Okay, Nilesh. Nice, Smita ma'am. There is some small changes that you need to do. Work on it. Sir, where will we exit the swing trade of Nifty and Banknifty? जहाँ पे हमें इंड्यूसमेंट क्रिएट होते हुए दिखेगी या विक प्रेशर क्रिएट होते हुए दिखेगी तभी ही, उससे पहले नहीं. विक प्रेशर इन द सेंस ऊपर से विक क्रिएट होना चाहिए हमें. In the current Nifty scenario, wherein 15 minutes it completed previous supply, then S2B2 is formed. Do we consider it as S2B2 or how to look at that? Where is S2B2 created? Okay, target hit. You're talking about this one or you're talking about the second one? Current today. Where is S2B2? There is no S2B2. S2B2 is identified only when there is break. Liquidity, break, continuity. Where do we have a break over here? Do we have a break? Nilesh? When there is no break, how will you take under the consideration? No break. Right. Only on the break we look for an execution. But in scenarios of BTC and gold, that's different. वर्षा मत करो, डोंट क्लोन यार प्लीज। कुछ भी करते रहते हो यार। स्मिता मैम एमटी सर। On the break, continuity till 3049, guys. Yo. सॉरी, चार्ट क्लीन नहीं है, थोड़ा क्लीन कर लेता हूँ। 1 2। Yep. Hey, जब तक रिवर्सल नहीं देखेगा रश्मि, नो एग्जीक्यूशन। रिवर्सल, बी इन द डायरेक्शन, सिंपल एज दैट। सेम विद बीटीसी, सेम विद गोल्ड। ये जो लेवल ऑफ कंडक्ट है ना, 3039, उसके ऊपर 100 पिप्स की मूवमेंट है। एड ऑन। Sir, one out of the box question. Please do ask. And if it's related to finance, then only ask. If not, no. What could be the circumstantial allocations of fundings that you need to be a sleeping partner in any of the companies? Yes, good question. Right? The circumstantial funding you required is in a good company that is somewhere around 10 to 100 crores. Right? In this perspective, what are the major things that you will be required? You will be required over here is an equity allocation of at least 4%. If it's a seed funding, it should be at least of 10 to 15%. If it's a Series A funding, then at least 7%. Right? Or if you want to be a venture capitalist, 20% on the dig down ratio. Once your subscribers increase, it will be hard to chart on YouTube. So you guys are now the seed funders. So जो भी doubt है, जो भी सीखना है जल्दी जल्दी सीख लो, right? And here the seed funding is just not 10%; it's 100% learning which is happening. Okay, so grab the opportunity. Sir, be a motivational speaker. No, I will be philanthropist. So for that, I have to reach another zero. I have to add in the balance. Once that another zero gets added, I will. This another zero will take at least 1.5 years now. This is the current state. We need one here. Okay. So इसके बाजू में जब zero add होगा, then I will be. So that's 100 mil. Yes. One more zero will make you 1 bill. Yes. You're already having that much. You. Why can't you be quiet for a moment? And for that, I need to have 50 years also, no? That I don't have. If I become a philanthropist right now, I'll be the youngest. And I still have only 4 books in my name. I should have 10 books. इस साल and next साल में वो हो जाएगा. That's the reason 1.5. So if you have a 6 digit, you are a millionaire, is it? See, जमीन आसमान का फर्क है. 6 digit in Indian currency is you're a lakpati. Okay. Same 6 digit in USD, you are a karodpati. Okay. Karodpati in the sense 1 crore approx. So यहाँ पे आप 10 लाख कमाओगे, वहां पे वो 9 करोड़ के बराबर है. अगर यहाँ पे आप 1 लाख कमाओगे, वहां पे वो 1 करोड़ के समान है. So you have all these funds. No, I don't have all these funds. Everything is just on papers. What is the next project that you will be working on? सब बता दो. You ask him. No, ask him. He's the guy you guys want. Talk to them. How did he convert his account? How many startups that he has invested in? Right? What was he doing for last 6 months? Ambika will go mad. ये देख अंबिका वरुण डायरेक्टली लाइव पे बोल रहा है. एलटीडी में भी नहीं, लाइव पे. I want to share image with you. Where should I share? Regarding to Samar? regarding my supply market. Share it to Varsha. There are no so many people over here. Varsha, go through that chart. कोई भी issue है, reply him back. Samarth. Patience, guys. Patience is the only thing what I expect from you at this stage. Can you please check the image and explain what is wrong here? Didn't she give you the reply? समर्थ उसने रिप्लाई नहीं दिया है क्या? अच्छा स्क्रीनशॉट फॉरवर्ड करो उसका. She replied, but I did not understand. क्या reply दे दिया वर्षा? Good morning, Mr. Samad. The levels are wrong. You haven't taken the supply allocations of 15 minutes at every supply range. What you didn't understand? You didn't understand here. What is supply range? BTC में अगर मार्किंग अलोकेशन है 15 मिनट्स का सप्लाई रेंज ये हुआ ना. फर्स्ट सप्लाई रेंज, सेकंड सप्लाई रेंज, थर्ड सप्लाई रेंज, राइट. दिस इज सप्लाई रेंज. उसका फोटो भी भेज दो, फॉरवर्ड करो. ये क्या मार्क किया है? दिस इज रॉन्ग मार्किंग समझ. This is taken under consideration over here. Undeclared version. This is wrong. What you have shared me is wrong. Where is the 15-minute supply? This will be your first supply, right? Post closure. The allocations will be looked into the prospectus. Then the next allocation will come into the play. Then the next allocation will come into the play. Why are you taking as the demand as your supply? Say me that. Why there is demand taken as a play? Supply should be considered in a supply range, no? Not the demand. Beautiful, guys. Yo. नहीं नहीं. That's story. Next target is directly at 3049. रिवाइंड करके देख लेना. क्लियर कट बोला था. 3039 के ऊपर क्लोज होती है. Add on, the market will go on till another 100 pips. Excuse me. Okay, now I got it. I took it wrong. Yesterday, after last bearish move, I told that it will move up to 28192. So that was derived from previous supply. But here I marked demand and used in supply. Okay. Hit the like button, guys. All the new members, whatever doubts you guys are getting, please do ask. If you're learning from the stream, if you're liking the content, do share and subscribe. You is saying to rate it. मत लिखो. वो बंदा पूरे मजे में है, रहने देना उसको. 2400 रनिंग. भाई कल का ट्रेड का मत डाल यार प्लीज. वो एलटीडी में डाल, यहाँ पे मत डाल. So up till so until now, what I learned about supply and demand was also wrong. I thought green candles are demand and red candles are supply. Samarth, you're watching the screening from 2 weeks. Sorry, more than that, I can say. Right? So always remember, whatever retailers are saying, we are seeing in opposite of retailers. If retailers are saying green candles are their demand, we will call them as demand nahi supply, because that's where we'll get the major allocations. When the market sees as demand converted into supply, we see supply converted into demand. Okay? Dead opposite. जब तक गामा मेल्ट नहीं होता है, आई एम totally okay to be in one-sided directions. I'm not talking about you previously before joining channel. That's what Baba. Here the supply and demand what we are looking is different now. So why were you looking in perspective of previous supply and demand? That's what I was asking you. The stream will be there for next 45 minutes. जो भी doubt है पूछ लेना. Beautiful BTC. My mistake. So what you're teaching over here is crap. Yes, man. Definitely it's a crap. भाई हिम्मत है तो उधर करना. वाईटी लाइव चल रहा है, उधर करो यार. I'll still say it's a beautiful mistake. लोगों को क्या चाहिए पता है? क्लियर कट आज समझ में आ गया मेरे को। उनको सीखना नहीं है। उनको यहाँ पे मेरे को पोजीशन लगाना है, बताना है कहाँ से कहाँ ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूट होता है, ऐसे लगा के ऐसे दिखाना है। तुम कुछ भी कर लो, मैं वो करने वाला नहीं। बीटीसी में एमटीएसएल फॉलो करो। एमटीएसएल रेंज विल बी हियर। ओके, इग्नोर देम नितेश। आई हैव इग्नोर्ड देम ओनली मैम। मेरे को और कुछ चीज करना ही नहीं है यहाँ पे। उनका प्रेशर मैं मेरे सर पे क्यों लूं? उनको सीखना नहीं है तो मेरा प्रॉब्लम थोड़ी है वो। Sir, can you explain order block? No, just kidding. I will. Okay, how does order block work? Understand the circumstances of the movement first. आप लोग इतने दिन जो ऑर्डर ब्लॉक सोच रहे थे ना, वो ऑर्डर ब्लॉक जो देख रहे हो और जो मैं सिखाऊंगा, उसमें जमीन आसमान का फर्क है। अगेन प्लीज डू लुक केयरफुली। मार्केट एक पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में ऊपर जाती रहती है, राइट? जैसे ही मार्केट ऊपर जाती है, उस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से मार्केट एक ट्रेंड बेंड करके यहाँ पे ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर बिल्ड करेगी। ओके, क्योंकि ट्रेड ओवर हियर वाज बेरिश। ओके, एंड एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन you will see a movement again. Okay, so at this point of action you will see a change of character. यहाँ पे भी ट्रैप करेगी। ट्रैप करने के बाद जो मूवमेंट नीचे के लिए आएगा, फिर से ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर करके प्लान ऑफ एक्शन क्रिएट करेगा। यहाँ पे आपको एक कैंडल क्रिएशन दिखते हुए मिलेगी। यहाँ पे आपको एक यहाँ पे आपको एक कैंडल क्रिएशन दिखते हुए मिलेगी। वो कैंडल क्रिएशन विल बी कंसिडर्ड एज एन ऑर्डर ब्लॉक। In that perspective, let the market take a rejection, post rejection continuity. The order blocks get generated at this point of action. From that point of action, market will tend to continue, hunt down, create an inducement and give the movement back. Okay, so this is the real order block. This is how it's been taken under consideration. फर्स्ट रिटेलर्स यहाँ पे बिठाएगा ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर पे, हुई कहा गया। हाँ, फर्स्ट यहाँ पे रिटेलर्स बिठाएगा ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर पे, उसके बाद रिटेलर्स लोगों को बिठाएगा चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर पे, उसके बाद फिर से यहाँ पे लोगों को बिठाएगा ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर पे, उसके बाद रियल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक क्रिएट करके प्राइस एक्शन बिल्ड करेगा। So this is how a real order block gets generated. Fake order block, you can take this as only the consideration. But जैसे ही यहाँ पे consideration लिए market break क्या, okay, this is a fake one. Shit, short के तरफ बैठना था, right? तो ये order block हटाओगे, ये order block हटाने के बाद नया order block लगाओगे, नया order block लगाने के बाद फिर से वहां पे ट्रैप करेगा। सेम चीज, जैसे ही मार्केट यहाँ पे ऊपर जा रही है, ऊपर जाने के बाद मार्केट फर्स्ट एक प्राइस एक्शन बिल्ड करेगा, ओके, उसके बाद मार्केट विल टेंड टू मूव टुवर्ड्स द लॉन्ग। यहाँ पे क्रिएट हुआ ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, यहाँ पे क्रिएट हुआ ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, फिर से मार्केट विल टेंड टू कम डाउन। मार्केट क्या करेगा यहाँ पे चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर बिल्ड करेगा, उसके बाद मार्केट विल गो अप अगेन, रिजेक्शन लेगा, दैट विल बी योर नेक्स्ट ऑर्डर ब्लॉक। उसी पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन से मार्केट विल टेक द कंटिन्यूटी, रिजेक्शन, ड्रॉप डाउन। एंड ये ऑर्डर ब्लॉक सिर्फ एमसी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू पे ही बिल्ड होती है, एमसी 2.0 एंड 3.0। ओके, कोई डाउट इसमें? TP1 hit, guys. TP2 is at the mathematical number. चैट की तरफ देखने की जरूरत ही नहीं है ना, क्योंकि वो डायरेक्शन में जाके रिवर्स कहाँ पे होगा, जहाँ पे हमारा लेवल है। बीच बीच में डर डर के एग्जीक्यूशन दिखाते रहोगे, देन डेफिनेटली इट विल हंट यू डाउन। डर को जीतना है मार्केट में, हमेशा याद रखो। ये कोई नहीं बताएगा। जिस दिन तुम्हें डर को हरा दिया ना मार्केट्स में, उस दिन आपको हर एक मूवमेंट क्यों हो रहा है पता चल जाएगी। What is 3.0? Long way to go. TP1 हिट गए, MTSL फॉलो करके चलना। All the new members, welcome to the stream. जो भी doubt है, please do ask. Stream will be there for next 30 minutes. गाइस लास्ट 10 मिनट्स जो भी डाउट है पूछ लेना. बैक टेस्टिंग करते वक्त, फॉरवर्ड टेस्टिंग करते वक्त जो भी डाउट आया है प्लीज डू आस्क. गोल्ड इज फॉलिंग. यस, गोल्ड इज फॉलिंग. रनिंग कैंडल में मत एंट्री हुआ करके बोलो प्लीज. वही सुनना था, वो छोड़ के और कुछ नहीं सुनना है मेरे को. वेंकट, रनिंग कैंडल में तो एंट्री नहीं ली है. नो. ओके, गुड. Then you don't have to be worrying about anything. What a rejection. Hit the like button, guys. Excuse me. 2 more minutes on the candle closure. लंदन सेशन स्टार्ट हो चुकी है, उसके साथ वॉल्यूम स्पाइक आना शुरू हो चुका है। राइट, 1 आवर जैसे ही ब्रेक होगा, अलोकेशन ऑफ रिवर्सल्स विल बी टेकन अंडर द कंसिडरेशंस। कैसे? यहाँ पे वॉल्यूम डेड है, करेक्ट, स्टैंजेंट। अभी इस पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन में हमें एक वॉल्यूम का कैंडल जनरेट होते हुए दिखना चाहिए। इस कैंडल ऑफ अलोकेशन के साथ नेक्स्ट प्लान विल बी कंडक्टेड आज के दिन का। राइट, कीपिंग इन माइंड कल के दिन में जो विक क्रिएशन यहाँ पे हुआ था, उसका हाईएस्ट वॉल्यूम इज स्टिल टुवर्ड्स द बायर्स साइड। ओके, वो ध्यान में रख लो। Be in the directions of the market, don't trade in FOMO or don't execute the trades in running candles. Follow the rules, trade fearlessly, following the risk management, trade emotionlessly without having a happiness while you win and a sadness while you lose. मिलते हैं शाम में, तब तक के लिए सब लोग टेक केयर, प्रोटेक्ट योर कैपिटल। नितेश साइनिंग ऑफ।